that's one going live. And this is two going live. Oh, I thought I had a title. Okay. Well, I guess it's starting anyway, so cool. Awesome. So for you guys tuning in, I can't see it from the back. I'm testing out some more live stream stuff. I'm actually live streaming both to Facebook and YouTube right now, and I'm just testing the waters with some things to see about some possibilities for the future. And one thing I don't like, I'm using a program called OBS where I'm able to go between these two cameras and have multiple setups and actually multiple mics too. So I'm testing it out on this guy. I can't see exactly when it does change cameras, but it's kind of cool that it does it automatically. I'm just going to be playing some Bordognis and go from there. Hope you enjoy. Well, didn't expect that to happen. Ooh. No comments, I can't see some things. Okay. I don't know if anybody is watching, and I can't really tell, and that's okay. But I'm, again, just testing out some stuff with live stream. Okay, good. I heard that go off. And I'm mainly doing this because for the future, especially for the next year, it looks like we are not going to have in-person concerts. And they're going to be for like solo performances and chamber performances, but because of the big gatherings of everything and that being restricted, it looks like I'm not going to be performing in front of a lot of people. So I wanted to test out some ways to actually build up my own performances online and do it from the live side instead of just video. I'm very good at video, and I have already shown that from some other things that I've done, but I would rather just test this out for not only the purposes of doing live performances during this time, but to actually have that as an avenue for future endeavors. So I'm just going to be performing some Bordognis and doing this. Oh, thanks Andrew and thanks Marcus. So I'm just going to be testing out playing some Bordognis, and I also am doing this on YouTube too because I wanted to figure that part out. So hope you enjoy. Wait for that one. Oh, yes. Thanks again for everyone that's watching. Oh, this camera's going on. I'm going to be pacing the computer a good bit because I'm just checking on some stuff while this is happening. I don't know if anybody is watching, sadly, because, well, it's not telling me on Facebook. It did last time. And I definitely could see only one person on YouTube, which is fine because YouTube's a little bit different in terms of notifying people about this type of stuff. So I'm just testing some stuff out for live stream, seeing exactly what I'm able to do with it, and to prepare for some live performances on here. It looks like, as most people know, with all the big orchestras and even just some wind ensembles canceling their seasons for not just for the rest of this year, but a little bit of next year too. I'm going ahead and preparing to do some just solo stuff on my own channel. My channel's Facebook and YouTube, and seeing what I'm able to do in terms of just audio setup, video setup, and live performances. While I do appreciate the video side of things, as I've said multiple times, I think it's important that we still have live performances, and musicians in particular still perform live, because it's a different battle, as everyone knows who is a musician. It's much harder to perform when you are doing it right on the spot. And the video stuff is great, and it's been a great avenue. I love doing it. I've been actually doing it a lot for other people in the last few months. But the thing is, when we go back to having live performances, I can already feel a little bit of anxiety and a little bit of pressure, even just doing something as simple as some lyrical etudes. So I figured I would test this out and do some stuff with it. So, yeah. Definitely, Marcus. Yes, we should definitely talk sometime. So, I'm going to continue playing some more Bordognis to get the nerves running again. So, if you're watching, please let me know how you think of this, and let me know if you have any suggestions in the future, too. I wish I could do better about looking at the cameras. I have OBS here so I can see everything, but it would be nice to just have some feedback, so feel free to put them in the comments. Next Bordoni. That's a cute one. I like it a lot. So, for those tuning in, if there's anybody new, again, I can't see it through Facebook. It's not telling me how many people are watching, how many people are not. So, I'm just continuing to go through. Feel free to leave a comment. Let me know how this is going, how you like the live stream. I know I'm not talking exactly to the camera. I see you here, and I see it here, but I don't know when it switches. So, feel free to say hi. Feel free to tell me how I'm doing, and also just check in. I know I've been a little bit off on this type of stuff. I've been working actually pretty hard on finishing a degree, and, well, 2 degrees at once, and also just some other side projects too. So it's been a little crazier than expected. I've actually have some arrangements coming out, and that all in the future too. So hopefully they'll be released soon, but it is a little crazier than expected, especially with a time where I feel like a lot of other musicians have more free time. Doing the video stuff for other people is actually taking up a lot of my time, and finishing the degree with social distancing and actually being remote was more challenging than expected. So I'm doing this to test out live streaming, test out what I'm able to do, the capabilities of this, and also to test myself as a performer too, because again, a lot of people now are continuing to perform and do videos, and that's great, but when we go back to being live, it's going to be a little bit more pressure. So I want to get myself in shape to do that again. So I'm testing out how to do video. Another Bordoni. Let's see what I'm going to do. Blech. Yummy. Hello, hello, hello. So, for those people who are tuning in now, if there's anybody tuning in now that is new, please leave a comment, leave this video a like, let me know how I am doing. I am testing out live streaming stuff. I've done this before, and this is test number 2 with now 2 microphones instead of 1. This is my Zoom mic. I'm using it as not really the right purpose of it, but this is all I really have. I have another mic up here, but it's better for distance, so I'm actually kind of doing I have another Rode mic that's up top that's better for doing talking stuff like this, but it actually can hook up to a boomstick, so it's actually up in the air right now. So testing out some stuff. Oh yes, hey Nick, I hope you're doing well. Yes, reverb would be great. I need to figure out how to do that through just some patches or stuff. That would actually be really, really smart, but I have to look into that. Thanks for the suggestion. So, I am testing out live stream stuff, doing some simple Bordognis, and just testing myself as a performer and doing a live performance. Because, as most of us know right now, we are losing some opportunities to play in person, and that is huge for us, especially as performers who are kind of moving to a video format, which is great, but I can feel already that the anxiety level is going to rise a lot in the future because of just we haven't been in front of an audience in such a long time. So I'm doing it online, even though it's like up in the comfort of my own room, which is super weird. I mean, literally, it's like a camera over there and one camera here. There's nobody here, but I just get some feedback every once in a while on Facebook. I don't even think I got anything on YouTube. Oh, one person's watching. Thanks, one person. So I'm testing out exactly how to do this stuff because it is pretty tricky, but once you get it, it's actually pretty easy too. It's a lot of moving parts and a lot of things that you have to research, but it is doable for other musicians out there who are looking into it. I would recommend a program called OBS. It's very good for live streaming, and I wouldn't know, there's probably a better one for musicians, but at least this can do the job, and it's free. That's the big part. So, more Bordognis. I'm going to play, I think, maybe 3 or 4 more, so just keep the live stream going longer, because that's the purpose of live streams, is not to just have like a little one and done, it's to do it for a long period of time and people come in and out. So, let's go for another Bordogni. There's a tricky lick in the middle of this one. I don't know if it's going to come out or not. Go a little slower. Hello, hello. For anybody who is tuning in, thank you for watching my live stream. This is a live stream to test out some different things, and today I'm testing out a new mic and going onto YouTube as well, so I can do a dual thing. So please leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. You can be nice about the playing. I'm actually mostly playing these from what I know from the past. I played Bordognis for a long time because they're beautiful melodies and moderately technical too. But some of them I have played for like the past year. Other ones I just like, oh, I like this one. I remember this one. And again, the performance of the reason for performing, as most of you know, is not to get everything perfect, but to get the music there. Of course, we want to make the technique as high as possible, but it's about the message of the music. So I figured, why not just play some down? If I mess up some stuff, great, especially for that one, which I remember is actually trickier than I expected. So I'm going to continue doing some more. Please leave some feedback on what you think. I can't see anybody who's really watching, and I don't know exactly the count, which would be nice to see that. But that's Facebook for you. I'm also doing this on YouTube. Follow me on Follow me on my YouTube page, Bordognis Music, if you want to see some videos and also get some live stream stuff there. You also can get basically most of the same videos, but I mainly do score videos as an extended idea for my YouTube channel. So if you want to get the full thing of what I do, go to my YouTube. If you want to see just like performances and some specialty arrangement videos, stick on Facebook or do both or go to my website. All the above. So I'm going to continue doing some more. Please leave some feedback if you have it. I really would appreciate it. This is a tester. I'll be doing some more of these and some other harder stuff too in the future. So, next Bordognis. Is it time already? Cool. Thank you again for all those who are tuning in. Just going to put a little bad oil on, and I'll be right back. It'd be nice to be able to talk and do this at the same time. But I only have my Zoom mic. Good. That's fine. Again, hello to anybody who is tuning in. I am doing some live stream stuff right now. Oh, one like from there. Thank you. From YouTube, not from Facebook. I can't see anything from Facebook. I just see that I'm live. Yay! I don't see anything else though. I don't see anyone who's liking, anyone who's doing that. But please still like this video. Let me know how I'm doing. And if you would, please give me some comments on what you see from the just video side, anything from audio, any suggestions that you have, especially people who know about audio tech out there. Again, I don't know who is exactly watching, but let me know if you are. So I'm going to play a couple more Bordognis. Again, the reason why I'm doing this is to start prepping for some online performances. If it has to be in my room, I will do it in my room. It's to prepare for what is to come for really the next year and a little bit for afterwards too, but we're changing to a new environment where we're not going to be able to perform live for a very long time. We've known this for a while, but we didn't really expect it to be for just, a month or even 3 months. It looks like for some performances, it might be as long as the summer of 2021, even longer than that in some cases. We don't know. So I'm preparing not only for the possibility of having to reach and give my voice, my sound online, but to prepare for my own personal anxieties, because I could do a video, I can put something up easily of me performing and showing off, but I don't want to do that. I want to do this as a live performance and prepare for when we're able to be in live person, not get any nerves, not get any anxiety from that. Does it mean it's going to be a little bit flawed for the performance? Of course. But in my mind, I think it's a better way to go in some cases. Of course, videos are great, especially if you're doing the video arrangement stuff and the virtual choirs and everything that's out there. I think that's a really cool thing. A lot of people are actually getting to that and becoming really good at it. But I think we shouldn't underestimate the power of live performance. So I'm going to do some more Bordognis. I think I got about 2 more left. These are things that I've kind of just played this morning. I'm like, yeah, that'd be kind of cool to perform. So they aren't necessarily well prepared, but I figured for this setup, it doesn't really matter for the most prepared. It matters for the expression and at least knowing what the piece is. So 2 more Bordognis. Hope you enjoy. A little fun part in the middle of this. Hello again. So, for those who are tuning in, those who are watching, if you are watching, I am doing a little live stream to just go over how to do this stuff and mainly testing some stuff out for me of what I can do in terms of my capabilities as a performer with the internet and live stream. So, right now I have currently 2 cameras set up. My Canon camera, which Canon's actually just released a new webcam beta, which means you can basically hook up your Canon camera and get a very high quality picture for your capture. And then I have my Logitech C920 webcam on my left. Let's see what's going on right now. Yeah, currently the back one is the Canon with a portrait lens. So you can kind of see it's actually doing a really good job autofocusing on me right now. And then I can actually change it automatically here to the C920 Logitech webcam. Webcams are great in terms of just plug and you just get to do what you want to do, but they aren't the best in terms of picture quality. This is a great one. It was, I think you can get it online for about maybe $70, eBay $60, maybe even $50. It's a great webcam, but the drawback is it is a webcam and not a full HD camera. You shouldn't expect the high quality of a Canon, even though this is 1080p. The other one is 1080p too, but because of the sensor in it, it just has a much higher picture quality, as you can see. And you can customize the settings a lot better too. You have to know the knowledge for it, so I recommend getting a webcam first if you're wanting to do this type of stuff, maybe even 2. If you want to do the multi thing, but if you're wanting to go professional, definitely get a Canon camera because then you can actually do really high quality video work. So I'm also using 2 different microphones, a Zoom in my hand, which is a pretty basic mic. It's basically just so you can hear me right now and have a better sound, and then a Rode mic that's actually in the air right above my music stand so you can hear really clear audio. All this, I mean, the Canon camera by itself, yeah, that was really pricey, but the boomstick mic, webcam, and this would be about like $500, and then there's some stands that come along with it, which if you're doing something moderately professional is actually not that bad in price. I mean, webcam, $50. The Rode mic was the priciest one at, I think, $200. The boomstick and this Zoom is $200 too, which this is better for if you want to like hear yourself in a hall and put it in the back of it. But all in all, I would say maybe about $300 to $500 for this full setup, which is actually not bad at all compared to some other professional things. The Canon camera with the lens and everything, that's $1,000 by itself. So if you're looking for a professional, you go that route. If not, you can actually save a good penny for that. So, sidetrack topic, just mainly to get my chops a little rested. I think I have one more Bordognis left. So, yeah, I think it's just one more. So, this is my last one. I hope you guys enjoyed. For anyone who has tuned in, let me know if you have any feedback, like this video. Like my Facebook page, Brandon Dix, composer, trumpeter. Also like me on YouTube, subscribe, B Dix Music. So, last Bordognis, here we go. thanks for everyone who has tuned in. Boop. Thanks for everyone who has tuned in. That was my first little live performance of testing out just some of this webcam stuff and live streaming. I'm actually doing it both on YouTube and Facebook right now. If you want to see more live streams, be sure to follow this page, Brandon Dix, trumpeter, composer. Also follow me on YouTube at bdix music. I'll put that link in the description, in one of the comments, so you can actually follow it there. So if you want to see more of this, I'm actually going to be doing this. I haven't have a full release schedule. Now that I have an idea of what this is like, I'll probably brainstorm and get back to everybody of what is actually going to be the future for this, because this is actually a good way to do live stream and performance stuff, but it has to be a little bit different than a regular performance because of just the nature of all this. So feel free to like Facebook, like my YouTube, and catch me next time. Have a great day.